Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Tajigen, Ohayou gozaimasu, is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen, Khaiden, a sentient star clustering VTuber, V singer form, no, a sentient star clustering many cosmic minds combined in VTuber V singer form, hi. Still relatively new phrase, right? Adding the many cosmic minds thing because it used to be a longer version of that. Anyway, still getting used to it. Force of habit and all that, ADHD and all that. Is there such a thing as habit in ADHD? Anyway, we're off to a great start, aren't we? Happy Thursday with Pokemon Champions once again for the second week in a row now, Tajigen. Let me fetch the schedule. I'm supposed to update the stores I have here in OBS whenever I also do the schedule for the week, but I forget to do that. But yeah, it's my Champions self. It's my Champions in-game self that we have for the schedule art. But yes, a trilogy of streams this week, no stream on Sunday, so that's what we have for this week. Shadowbringers tomorrow, what promises to be maybe a long stream. MSQ, do not underestimate how long the whole thing is gonna take. And maybe a bit more than just that, most of the story-based stuff. There will be a stream for the group-based stuff, but you know, that will be another time after this. Legend CA aiming for the Ruby and Sapphire Donuts. And it may be the last Legend CA stream, or at the very least the second to last or so. We're very near the end of that bad boy. I need to get going with off-stream work for Violet, for returning to it, you know? But speaking of which, earlier today I did somehow make time to grind it out for a few hyperspace zones in Legend CA. And if I got the count right from the game guides I opened about the ingredients you need for those donuts, we will be good with what we need to do immediately as the stream starts on Saturday. So yeah, keep that in mind, Tajigen, keep that in mind. Is it me or is everything just so freaking loud and my voice not loud enough? Man, you know, I bring the mic gain way down, on the Windows native thing for mic gain, because there's different kind of mic gain settings, right? And just putting it any further up than it is right now, I'm gonna put it a little bit further up. It's just, I feel like it's gonna pick up way more than I want it to pick up. There's background noise from my air conditioner, which has been kind of weird lately, by the way. I may need it repaired, and hopefully that doesn't disrupt the schedule this week. There's that, and then there's also my microphone is doing a little bit of a noise. I still need to get a ferrite beat for it. But anyway, Champions today, Tajigen. Unlike last week, I think we're gonna have way more battles than we did, well, last week, you know? Because we were getting introduced to the game, and as we usually do in the immersion in the grade, what's the word? In the grade, whole show that we make out of everything, we read the voice lines out loud and all that, right? So that made it take a little bit longer. Also, me learning the game and all that, and also taking time with fashion. We may take some time with fashion today too. That depends on how much how many VP we're spending on moves and all that. I did transfer 2 Pokemon from home that were from Legend CA, a Gourgeist and a Starmie, which I know you can recruit. We're gonna see what can be recruited, by the way. I did recruit a Spiritomb. I don't think I did that on stream, right? Because I have done a little bit off stream, not that much, a few battles, a few recruits, but yeah. I haven't logged in every day, but I mean, at least 3 days between last week and this week, maybe 4, or maybe even 5. So it's not that small amount of an amount that I've, you know, what I've done in Champions. I swear I can phrase things, I can make sentences. I can do that. But yeah, we did that. Now that being said, let me set up the stage. I did not have the thingy set up for Champions. I do have it updated and everything, I did check earlier. The transfer I did from Pokemon Home was also earlier today. Na, 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 na. It's just about source projecting and all that. It's always kind of chill when I do a stream from the Switch, you know? That's what's advantageous about this, because then it's just very chill compared to how heavy it may get with like some games on the PC and all that. Look at that trilogy. Look at that trinity of Pokemon games right there. Well, technically one of them is not really a game, but yeah. And then Violet is there somewhere, right? New Horizons peeking there, reminding me that I still wanted to do things in it. Man, Tomodachi Life right now looks so freaking good, but there's no budget right now for like a big game like that. I haven't seen what the actual price of the thing is, but I don't imagine it's cheap. Or maybe, I don't even know if it's like exclusive. Let me lower the volume a little bit more. Exclusive to the Switch 2 or anything. I have no idea. Thank you for the lurky lurk time, Mist. From the shadows. That voice feels a bit weak today. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a busy week, and a week that, what was it saying about news? How do I open them again? Well, let's just check the mailbox. Unclaimed reward, 500 VP, 6 quick coupons. Alright. Yeah, when you have a Pokemon, from what I understood, we're gonna check it out in a moment. When you have a Pokemon, visit from home, that's the keyword, visit. They take up a slot in home still, and you know, there's a lot you do here that doesn't transfer over to home, basically. So transferring to home, there's a lot of clunkiness, which really encourages you to keep using the native recruit setting, basically. There's not yet any option to do the other way, get a Pokemon from here to there. I can see there being one in the future. I can see why there isn't one right now. So let me check the box, because I want to see how this works. I think maybe it's in Recruit, or I checked the box already. Starmie and Gourgeist, they are not here. Not here right now. No, that's my dear Spiritomb. I put it in there without replacing Aegislash. I don't care if I have 2 Ghost Pokemon. I used the code from Elite 4 Karen from the Johto games. What was it? Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, misconceptions. Only the weak say that, or I don't remember what it was. The truly skilled tried to win with the Pokemon they like best. Paraphrasing a little bit. Recruit, I think the ones I transferred from home, yes, there they are. Let's do this first. So, okay, that Pokemon's parents released Pokemon Champions, and in other games, some changes will not carry over to Pokemon Champions. Do you also want to proceed? Yeah. I haven't given either of these a nickname. This is not the Starmie we have in Legend CA as like the main Starmie. This is an Alpha Starmie I caught, and from what I understand, that does reflect in this game. Like the size of it. The stats, probably not. That would be maybe OP, I don't know. I don't even know the details of like the stats or whatever, but there they are. I didn't give it any moves though. That's not a bad moveset exactly, but I did focus on special attack completely. I saw that the builds apparently make you favor attack over special attack, but I wanted to insist on that. Items. I want to give a Starmie to Starmie, but do we have a Starmie? And I'll see if I figure out a nickname for it, for Starmie. I have no idea what to give it besides Superstar, but I don't want to just repeat it. Gourgeist as well. Fire Blast, Power Whip, Phantom Force, Mystical Fire. I think this is not an alpha, by the way. Maybe I should get Alpha Gourgeist in here as well. Medium variety it is. Does it say if it's alpha or not? Does anything say that it's alpha? It tells you where it's from. I don't know if I can see the size difference. Because when I put that Gourgeist in there, it's before I realized there's actually a difference. Change battle name is a thing I can do. Oh, title? Is there a title? Ah, now a former alpha. Okay. Okay, never mind. It was an alpha. The score, guys. Cool. Let's do it. Add to favorites. I'm gonna add it to favorites. I think this is now their permanent home. Away from home, basically. Did I add you to favorite Spiritomb? I got the Spiritomb from here, so as I said, it was recruited. It's gonna be fun to transfer Pokemon. I'll see what I can transfer from Violet. Maybe from other games for that matter. Well, the only other game I have on the Switch right now for Pokemon is like Violet. I guess in theory you can transfer something from Fire Red and Leaf Green, right? Or did I get it wrong? I'm not sure. Anyway, where was I? We'll look at that in a moment. Let's do some fun gacha with recruiting. Let's see the lineup today. And what we get from that lineup. Oh, you know what? I just realized, I think we're gonna want more VP for that. Maybe no gacha right now, because... I don't have enough VP to recruit one permanently, and I may want it permanently. Or I could recruit it temporarily and see how I feel about it. Let's do that. Screw it, let's do that. I want to see what that feels like. I'm a casual competitive player. Casual hardcore. Competitive is almost like saying the word hardcore, even though they could be entirely different meanings. This is why I sometimes don't want to call it competitive. Well, I am being competitive, but I'm also being casual in my competitiveness. If that makes sense. Oh, hello again, Spirit Tomb. Well, well, well. Agor guy's here as well. Look at that. Blastoise. Talon Flame. Oh, with a repeat ball. What's up with that? That's interesting. What's up with that? Cloitzer. Avalog on a great ball. The ball seems to be decided randomly. Also, hold on. Hold the line a little bit. My frames from the internet are looking very funky right now. I really do hope we're not having some stupid lag that shouldn't be happening. That's why I'm calling it... Oh, wait. Hold on. Things are looking funky today. Internet-wise. Chotto matte kudasai. Let me check a few things. You never know. It could be something else in the background. I don't think so, though. Okay. Those are way too many frames this early in the stream. Anyway. Yeah, Hisui and Avalog. Whoa, that's a big Avalog. I'm guessing that's a regular Avalog size, right? I don't like that Dragonite is smaller than Avalog. Or Tyranitar is. But anyway. Didini. I might go for Didini. Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam. Endeavor, Thunder. I would definitely change Endeavor and Thunder. Gallade, though. I want to really consider this Gallade. You know what I was going to do? I was going to transfer that shiny Ralts that we call Trunks, right? I should have done that already. But this also to get used to transferring. There's only so many spaces I have in the box, and you only get 5 of them when you go through a rank, and that's only the first time you go through it, and yeah, that's what I understand about the game. The starter pack gives you more permanent slots, but I'm not gonna spend that money in the game anytime soon. Chimecho, though. You know what? I'm gonna do Chimecho. I like the look of it. I can use one of these tickets, though. But I'll make it be a trial recruitment. I do wonder if you still have the option to make it be permanent. Oh, roster info. Yeah. Right, until June 16. Yeah, there's the roster. Out of this roster, who do I want permanently? Maybe the 3 Kanto starters. Maybe I should have gone for Blastoise so I can get all 3 of them, but I can just do that in Legend CA and Violet both. Starmie. Already got that, though. Gengar, already got that, I think. What else would I want here? Maybe Medicham right there. Gardevoir, maybe? Spirit Tomb, already got it. Maybe Frostlass? Maybe Gliscor? Maybe the 3 Unova starters there? Mega Evolution for Emboar. Also, we can figure into the Legend CA starters. Golurk, Chandelure, maybe Cofagrigus. Yes. Look at that Vivillon. Interesting that it's like that pattern. I don't know, maybe it's different for everyone. Maybe the other varieties of Gourd guys, but I would say no because we have limited slots. Otherwise, I would go for it. Different build for all of them, right? What else do I want here? Oh yeah, Polteageist. I need to transfer Polteageist. That's got to be from Violet. Oh yeah, and the same with Sinistcha. Yeah, Sinistcha and Polteageist need to join my boxes. See, you don't have to spend VP to get them from another game, right? Anyway, I'm not gonna do anything with that Chimecho right now. Can I, yes, you can recruit permanently. You'll need one of these. As long as you have the option, that's what I wanted to check. That we had the option. Now, let me check the moves I can give Starmie. Oh, there's still battle tutorials I can take. I forgot about that. Should have done that off stream. Okay, I still feel the game is so loud. Hold on. Let me adjust the audio settings a little bit more. Okay, that'll do, I think. So yeah, Starmie. Let's see if we have EP depending on what we do. Oh, ability. I didn't check the ability either. Natural Cure. Okay, Illuminate. Analytic. Out of these, I gotta go for Natural Cure, I guess. Status conditions are cured when it switches out of battle. I'm gonna forget I have that. Modest, so that special attack is boosted and attack is reduced. I might change that if I do go for a physical build. Surf has to remain. Mostly, I think I was looking to go for one that's in doubles. Blizzard, therefore, is a good idea. What to replace Liquidation with, though? Because I was thinking of a Shadow Ball or Thunderbolt. Or maybe I do replace Blizzard. Just because this is mostly meant for doubles doesn't mean we have to go for double target in both cases. Something kind of defensive might be nice, but that's what Recover is for as well. Ooh, Cosmic Power. Oh yeah, I forgot. I may want to buy a Starmie Knight. I'm gonna have to see the price. I won't have EP for that. I'm gonna insist on using Starmie even if I can't Mega Evolve it. I don't care. It's gonna be added to the team, I think. But yeah, we want a Psychic move. It needs to be a Psychic move, I just realized. I always want to take advantage of that stab. Or nearly always. Cosmic Power. Just that freaking name makes me want to do that. But anyway. Psychic. Good old Psychic. Psyshock, maybe? Just good old Psychic. I don't see any reason not to make it be that. But perhaps instead of Blizzard. What is good about this is that it really is a doubles build. And I'm not gonna have, like, 2 different Starmies for singles and doubles. Let's try this build for now. See how we feel about that. We try a Recover or 2. Recover would especially be good in doubles. Protect might be better than Recover, maybe. I don't know. But alright, so replacing the team. I mean, I could make another team, but I mostly just use the one team. I don't see any reason to change it, I think. Who's gonna get replaced now? I think it will be EG Slash, actually. Palafin remains, even if I repeat the water type. Yeah, instead of EG Slash, I think, yeah. I end up repeating the water type, not the ghost type here. Mega Aggron is still great. Mega Aggron, I want to say. I should give something to Starmie in the meantime, though. We should check the shop right now. Perhaps the Focus Sash, maybe? Let's see, stat boost. If I didn't have Recover, the Choice Scarf might be decent, or another Choice item. I would like to go for one of those berries, but... You know what? Let's maybe buy something at the store before the Starmie Knight. I don't think I'll have the money for the Starmie Knight. Did we have the Mega Stones here as an option? How was it exactly? Mega Stones... 2000 VP is the same for every single one of them, right? 2000 is what we want to save for. And then there's clothing. But, no, yeah, I can't even afford any of these, so... We'll have to go for... Well, I could go for a berry. They don't get consumed, unlike what they say here. A citrus berry has got to be more expensive than this, though. Let me see. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking of. Cherry, Chesto, Aspire. Yeah. I mean, a Chesto berry might be good to combo with a rest, perhaps. Or is it White Herb that would... No, White Herb is for stats. I didn't see some items there, though. You only have one of each, maybe. Like, permanently the entire game. Something like that. What to give you, then? All the other items have been used. Leftovers, not the best thing, not the worst thing either. Good old leftovers. We're running out of ideas on what to give someone. Leftovers, maybe? We continue with ranked battles, though. We do want to keep going up through the tiers. We shall try single battle first. I may not actually use Starmie, for all I know. Let's see what music we get. I think off stream I did get the Galar music. So I think we've heard... I think I've yet to hear the Unova music. So yeah. That looks like a player name to me. I don't think that's a bot. You could have a player that has like a normal name. Like a name you would expect. But yeah. Let me see... Yeah, given the options, I don't think I want to go for Starmie. I insist on Palafin. I try Aggron. And we go for Spiritomb. Off we go. Yeah, they're still choosing. Not the best choices, not the worst choices. This is fun, you know. I do think 3v3 is always a good format, but I do hope they introduce 6v6 one day. I think they won't. I think they won't. Showdown continues to have value, one way or another, but even more so in this case. You know, just because you introduce 6v6 doesn't mean this will lose its value. But anyway, that's just me. I want more than that. I would like to have... Oh, I have a 3-win streak. What the hell? Okay. But yeah, I want to have... Hold on. This is still kind of loud, isn't it? Or it feels that way to me, at least. Let's flip turn. We flip to who? Because if I do aggron, and we may receive a ground move, but screw it. We have a lot of health with aggron for a reason, right? Depends on what Earthworm does. I can totally see it doing a ground move. Stealth Rock, okay, okay. Maybe I should give Rapid Spin to Starmie instead. That could be a decent idea. Or something like that to somebody else. But yeah, we definitely go for that Earthquake here. For all I know, Earthworm is going to be switched out. We'll see. I'm glad I'm remembering to Mega Evolve because the other day I forgot to Mega Evolve. I don't know if that was on stream or off stream. Can't even remember right now. All the hazards. Oh dear, oh dear. Those are gonna hurt. Those are gonna hurt. Earth Eater. I didn't know that ability existed. Okay. You know what? Let's do the Stealth Rock here. We're in trouble. We're in deep trouble now. 2 spikes, Stealth Rock. Too bad nobody has Rapid Spin. Assault Boots, right? Those might be nice as well. Sadly, I don't have any good moves if it's just gonna do Earth Eater. I didn't know Earthworm did that. Well, what do we want to do here? Yeah, Stone Edge I think is a better option. Although... Oh, you can set up more spikes. I thought you could only do 2 of them. And no, you know what? I'm thinking of Toxic Spikes. Toxic Spikes is what I'm thinking of. Also, let's try Iron Head. I have already lost this battle, I think. But spikes, I think, can be up to 5 times or 3 times. We're gonna have half our health, if not more, reduced when we switch in with another Pokemon. We don't want to be switching out a lot, I guess, so... I don't want to be switching out Aggron for that reason. If I had any flying types out right now... What did Shed-Tail do again? Substitute? Okay. We're screwed. We're so screwed. Oh, never mind. It's a withdrawal. Okay, okay. But... Is that what I did? I can't remember. I do know a few things about Earthworm. I didn't know about Earth Eater, though. I had absolutely no idea about that. Espatra. Yeah, it still has the substitute. At the very least, Iron Head will be neutral, hopefully damaging enough to destroy the substitute. But I think it's not. Okay, it's enough. Good old substitute. We gotta try Iron Head. I don't like the low accuracy of Stone Edge, you know? And it doesn't have stab anymore because Aggron is pure steel type now. Which mostly is a good thing, but overall, there's also other things to consider. It means we're not going to receive double super effective damage from a ground move, right? Which is great. Special defense fell though. Lumina Crash, oh my god. It feels like Violet all over again. I do hope we get to do more in it. I don't think they'll use Protect again, but they might. There's no reason to use Protect again. But, I mean, yeah. Further speed boost. Actually, maybe it is a good idea. They won't know what Pokemon I'm gonna bring out. You want speed to be as boosted as possible. No, yeah, we were always doing Tailwind and double battles with Espatra, right? If anything... Oh, Baton Pass. That's why. That's a solid build. A solid build. From the look of it. I haven't seen Baton Pass in a long time. A long time indeed. Now that's a move I haven't seen in a long time. A long time indeed. That's gonna be resisted. Earthquake would do well here, but Manectric is guaranteed to move first no matter what. We gotta try doing it anyway. I don't want to have Palafin out here after this. It will be Spiritomb time, except poor Spiritomb is gonna lose so much health just going out already. Oh, it has Intimidate, okay. Nice overheat. Yeah, even with all the health Aggron has, I would have been surprised if that had not been enough to make it faint. No way I'm winning this battle. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot the win-loss record. Remind me after this. Let me see if I can open the document I use for it, at least. I'll set it up in a moment. Yeah, we should do it after the battle. I'm gonna curse you, you bastard. Let's see if we're able to, though. Doing that curse might be enough to make Spiritomb faint, but I don't care. It's the fun of it. Yeah, because they're constantly switching out, so there's that. They'll want to switch out again. They'll have another reason to switch out after that. Oh yes, oh yes. The citrus berry is meant to make one recover from that. But anyway, I'm thinking perhaps Shadow Sneak is a good idea then if I'm going to do something like this, right? So that I can guarantee that... Oh, let's see if we can land that Trick Room. I doubt it, but if we can land it, then we're always going to move before their Pokemon. Because each and every single one of them... Wait, what did it do to switch out? It didn't do a bad on pass on that Earthworm, did it? I don't think so, anyway. Anyway, it's Palafin time. It's gotta be their Manectric they bring out, but damn it, I was gonna make at least one of your Pokemon faint! I love Curse. I love Curse just way too much. It's just way too much fun to use. Nah, I think we did well using it, but maybe I should have gone for Trick Room first. That might have done better. Guaranteed moving first, pretty much. If we keep doing that, it might be a good idea to have a party where everybody's very slow, I guess. Aggron, Spiritomb, and I don't know, maybe I have Gourgeist after all. Not the time for Starmie with that speed I gave it. I don't think so. Anyway, I think we want to do Jet Punch after all. Yeah, that's a lot of damage we're receiving already. And then Attack Falling is not good because we're physical attackers here. Anyway, let's give it a try. Yosh, Jet the Punch! Thank goodness it was enough. This contest was closer than I thought it would be. I don't think we're gonna win, but still. We've done a good effort. We've done good effort so far. Espatra. Love the name of this Pokemon. Wait a minute. Are we actually gonna win this? Is Jet Punch gonna be enough though? They're gonna use Protect. And they're gonna speed boost even further, do I think? Jet the Punch! Oh, we actually won that! Let's go! Oh, just to show you, though, what Pokemon can be like. That's crazy. Okay, maybe Curse was indeed a good idea. That's insane! That's insane! Are you kidding me? What the hell? What a situation! Gakten desu ne. What a turnabout. What a turnaround. Dude! Palafin with the hero moment right there. Let me put that in the battle record. What the hell? Alright. Wow, I want to keep switching back and forth with doubles and singles. It's kind of clunky because you gotta go through the menu and all that, but maybe it is easier just to do, like, let's say 3 in a row and then 3 in a row. Let's alternate them right now, though. Double battle. We had a combo with Hydreigon and Aggron, right? We may want to keep that in mind. But anyway, that's definitely a player. Alright. What an amazing freaking win, man. What an amazing freaking win. I don't care what happens with the battles from here. I'm gonna take that and just write that. Alright. As for Starmie being the one we bring out, I am thinking that it is indeed a good idea, but we want to do the combo. Starmie and then Spiritomb, because I love Spiritomb and I will insist on it. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but also I don't care. Yeah. I am having so much fun with champions, though. But yeah, I want to be able to fight the AI. I want to be able to fight NPCs, Pokemon Stadium style, Battle Facility style. To get what we get in Master CX, but get it in regular Pokemon gameplay, for heaven's sake. I want that. Come on. Alright. Yes, we want to do Earthquake here, I think. Against Tyranitar is gonna be really good. Stone Edge would do well against Dragonite as well, but that's not what we do here. There's a Draco Meteor on Dragonite. Let's see what happens here, though. Tyranitar, Dragonite, one of those two is going to Mega Evolve as well. Mega Evolution! I forgot to say that last time, didn't I? We're supposed to call it out. Who Mega Evolves next? I expected one of them to Mega Evolve. I'm surprised. Okay. Draco Meteor. Love that animation so much. Alright. Dragonite will still be in the fight. I think it will be affected by the Sandstorm. Ice Beam. That will hurt. It shouldn't be enough to make it faint, though. If Stab Draco Meteor was not enough to make Dragonite faint, a non-stab Ice Beam shouldn't be enough to make Hydreigon faint, although that's different stats and all that. Alright. Let's hit that Earthquake. Hopefully it's enough to destroy Tyranitar here, but we'll see. There's no stab on this one. Okay, yeah. Tyranitar is a bulky one, just like Aggron. They're like each the Gen 2 and Gen 3 counterparts of each other, aren't they? The big bulky ones. Let's do Iron Head on Tyranitar instead. It's still gonna be super effective. We still insist on Bloody Draco Meteor on... Or do we? Yeah, just to be on the safe side. It's just... We may want to switch out Hydreigon. I mean, it's probably gonna faint. Nice, that's what Quick Claw is for. Let's go. Dark Pulse might have been enough to make it faint. I didn't want to risk it. Special attack has been reduced a lot, though, for Hydreigon. We'll have to see what happens from here. Good start, but you saw what the last battle was like. This can go either way. Ooh, Fire Fang. Okay. Iron Head also super effective. Wait, I could still do an Earthquake. I don't see why. Well, Iron Head has Stab, but how much does Stab add to it and the super effectiveness? I think it's still better than Earthquake because Iron Head by default is 80, Earthquake by default is 100. This was taught to me in math class with Miss Time in Violet, but I forget the exact numbers of things and all that. Okay, I think they're gonna Mega Evolve their Aggron. Speak of the devil, speak of the devil. Let's see if we can do a Dark Pulse on Alakazam, even with special attack reduced. Definitely the time for Earthquake. The problem is, if I have Hydreigon faint first and then Earthquake hits after I already switched out. No, I think it will happen after the turn is over, so... They won't... Whoever comes in will not be affected by that Earthquake, I think. Ideally, you have somebody with Levitate or a Flying type. If not, try to get somebody that's gonna resist ground. Like a Bug type. I don't know if there's another type that resists ground. I can't remember right now. The Bug type resists ground. Did another type resist it? Grass, maybe? Yeah, that's not a lot of damage because special attack is so low now for Hydreigon. A Focus Blast. I thought that would go to Hydreigon, but they're taking out the more immediate threat. It's a better idea. I think it's time for Spirit Tomb against that Alakazam. Both are fighting moves right there. Okay. Both down to our last two. Let's go. Starmie and Alakazam. I can see Alakazam having a dark move or a ghost move against Starmie. And well, I can see Aggron having a dark move, maybe. A bite. Their position doesn't matter, does it? I don't think so. Go, my dear Starmie. I think you can see the size of it. I think it would be smaller than that. Two of my favorites of all time. Right next to each other. That is great. That is great right there. We gotta hit them both with a Surf and then use Spirit Tomb. Yeah, I don't think Trick Room is gonna be good here. So let's try Foul Play. Curse is something I was considering as well. Aggron protecting. Okay. Well, all the damage was gonna be on Alakazam in one way or another. Surf will hit. This should hit decently. Oh, I forget Spirit Tomb is also affected. Whoops. Right. Was Surf always like this? Feels like it wasn't. Oh my goodness. Okay. Special defense fell. That's not good. Make it hit. Make it hit really well with Foul Play. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna give a curse to that Aggron. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Or maybe I won't. If we're not able to hit it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Leftovers for Starmie. My idea is that I will take Aggron out of the party if I have Starmie become Mega Starmie. As much as I freaking hate Mega Starmie. I'm gonna recover. You know what? Or no, we should do damage this turn. Maybe a bad idea to do it this way, but yeah, let's curse. Let's curse. We're cursing on stream! Oh my goodness! I thought you were say so, Khaiden. You thought wrong. You thought very wrong, Tajigen. Let's see if that hits though. That curse, I mean. I think it will hit. I don't think it will make Spirit Tomb faint, but we'll be in the red. And that would recover from Starmie. A protect as well. Yeah, that can be really well. Leftovers would do really well with protect. Maybe I will give it protect instead of recover. Maybe we want to do that after all. Yeah, with the leftovers, it's just the right way to do things, I think. Yeah, I'll do recover. Might be a bit overkill right now, but better safe than sorry. I want to give it a foul play. I think Bolter guys will no work here with the Mega Stone. Not quite. Not quite. I love that we actually use Curse so effectively. Alright. Well done, my dear Spirit Tomb. Ideally, you do it when they're down to the last Pokemon, so that's the time to do that right there. I think it's time for Surf as well. I don't think they'll have anything that will make Starmie faint, but you never know. They can protect, but the Curse is still gonna hit. I think this is likely, highly likely to be a win. And I'll tell you what, after this, let's do 3 singles battles in a row and then 3 doubles battles in a row. Because it's easier to just keep doing the same kind of battle in a row, although I may wanna... Yeah, when we get 2000 VP, we should go to the store and get that Starmie Knight. What a beautiful win. Well, we're off to a nice start so far. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we also want to go out right now. Well, we need to because we're going to go for single battles anyway, but we want to go out right now because rank 1 Pokeball tier, let's go. Close to Great Ball. It's going to get so much tougher from here. I shall insist on using my favorites, kind of. I am kind of caring about the meta to an extent, right? But I wanted to do Protect after all. I hope I don't miss that Recover too much. That's one of the best things about Starmie. Recover. You are taught that lesson by Misty in the Cerulean Gym, but I will change it with Protect. 250 VP will be consumed. We're doing decently, getting towards those 2000, but yeah, this will get us a bit further away. Even if it's single battles, the fact that it has leftovers, you know? Maybe we make it be Recover again when we get that Starmie Knight, so we'll need to have 2250 VP, I guess. Let's try single battles and see where it takes us. Out of all the Megas, Mega Aggron ended up being the one we went for the most. Mega Aggron. You can just blend the words like that, right? That's the fun thing about it. Yeah, the random music really does make it fun like that. I want to spend money on the other versions of some songs though, like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Trainer Battle, Heart Gold Soul Silver. What were the other ones? Was that it? Fire Red Leaf Green, yeah, mostly the remakes. But I like that they went for the originals for each region like that. That's a good way to do it, I think. So I still have a win streak in singles, right? I think it's a 4 win streak. It might show it there. Let me see. Against this party, maybe I do want to insist on Starmie. Spirit Tomb, mostly you want to maybe keep last, or I'm not sure. Aggron, I think is a good idea. Starmie, Spirit Tomb, let's just do it. We'll do it like this. I don't think about it too much. I kind of think about it, but then I'm like, I just want to have this one. No Palafin though. I mostly have insisted on Palafin no matter what. But I'm seeing like 3-4 Pokemon that are weak to ground moves. And again, it's not like Aggron is a ground type. There's no stab, but I always think of it as sort of ground type. A big, fat Pokemon. Big, bulky Pokemon. Has a steel, rock, or ground type, or some combination of those. We have the Golems, the Tyrannitars, the Aggrons. Rhydon, maybe. Garganacl is there. Is Garganacl in this game? I should bring it in. If not, I'll bring it into the game in the future. Alright. I can see it having something super effective. You think maybe I should set up Stealth Rock? I might regret it, but I'm gonna give it a try. I mean, yeah, I can see it having a ground move as well, a fighting move for that matter. I can remember exactly what Tinkaton can learn, but I can see both being learnable by Tinkaton. Break! Fighting it is. And it did not do that much damage. But, what other effects does Break have? I think it can go through Protect and things like that. But okay. Oh, this music. Which one was this? This is no Galar, is it? Well, anyway. Or Sword and Shield, I should say. Ugh, Sword Stance, that's not good, that's not good. Let's take it out, let's take it out, let's take it out. Good thing I didn't do that before. Aggron is gonna move last either way, I think. Nice. I'm glad that was enough. Earthquake is Earthquake! It's gotta hit hard, damn it. Even without stab. Like, come on, it's Earthquake! Can't wait to have a Golurk and also have stab with Golurk. Maybe we won't go for Earthquake, but we probably will. You, Azumarill, well, Iron Head is neutral. Might as well do that. Otherwise, it would be super effective against his fairy typing. I don't see any reason to do Earthquake, though. Stone Edge would have more damage, but the lower accuracy, why risk it? Why risk it? Oh yeah, I should have seen it having a fighting move. I forget what Azumarill is able to have. I think it lost, yeah, attack and defense both. Which is good for me, hitting this Iron Head. Ideally, we don't switch out, not quite yet. I can see it making Aggron faint though, even though his attack got reduced. Oh, it moved first, never mind. Okay, their speeds were not that far away. Yes, I think Azumarill is naturally not that fast, is it? Well, the battle is starting nicely, but you never know what can happen. Let's see, because I get the feeling it's going to be a Pokemon that's weak to Aggron in some way. That's why they went for Azumarill first. Okay. That's the first time we actually have that happen. The player leaving. They may have gotten disconnected, but I think they did leave, so yeah, that counts as a win. 3-0, what an amazing start. Okay. We reach Great Ball. Rank up. Tier up. Let's go. It would be pretty rare to find an Azumarill with speed investment. Good point, Fahrenheit. Good to see you, by the way. 1000 VP, nice. I am actually gonna exit because I need to see a few things. Hold on. We got more... Yeah, okay. Cutscene, yeah. Lovely to see you, Khaiden. It's been a while. Yeah, I think we had no option to see this. Ah! You're Caraway! The Caraway! I'm so thrilled to meet you that I don't even know what to say. Come now, Tatora, there's no need to get starstruck, I assure you. Well, she does have a superstar right next to her, but yeah. Starstruck with me, that does happen when I'm involved. Hold on. Hold the line a little bit, Tajigen. I'm seeing some weird frame drops again. Ugh. My stream is not lagging, is it? Hopefully not, because frame drops are looking really weird today. Anyway. I heard about Khaiden's latest accomplishment, so I decided to pay a visit. Congratulations on your fine work in reaching the Great Ball tier. In recognition of your efforts, please allow me to confer upon you this rather great title. Great Trainer. Yeah, the box maximum capacity is what I was concerned about the most with that. Way to go, you! Now that you can store more Pokemon, it'll be easier than ever to use all sorts of different strategies in your battles. The road to the champion tier is long, but this marks a significant step towards that goal. I look forward to more great work from you. For now, I shall take my leave. Take care. Thank you so much, Caraway. Come on back anytime. Good stuff. I'm guessing when I get to Ultra, it's gonna be the mayor with the championship, the Pokemon World Heavyweight Championship. Wow, Caraway complimented you. Do you have any idea how amazing that makes you? I do, yes. I know how amazing I am, thank you. Whatever it is you're doing, Khaiden, keep right on doing it. I shall, thank you. Very well. Great trainer. Great trainer. Did I get any other titles? I don't think I did, right? Yeah, let me collect other rewards. Some of these will give BP as well, I think. Teammate ticket, training ticket. Alright. See, we haven't even used that Chimecho we got yet. 1000 BP. Okay, I think we have enough for the Starmie Knight, actually. Man, but Mega Agron has been so good to me, though. I mean, I could have both of... Ooh, 5500 VP, okay. I could have both of them, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll take away the recover from Starmie. Let's buy the Starmie Knight first. I may buy a few other things after all. Hold on. Oh, I still want like a different throwing style and or victory pose, but first and foremost, as much as I hate Starmie, Mega Starmie compared to Starmie, well, hate is a strong word. It's kind of grown on me, but what a downstep. What a downstep. I still hold that view. As much as I hate it, as much as I dislike it, that's the word. We still should go for it. Do we want anything else here? Well, perhaps we do go for cosmetics. What did I want? The superstar style throwing style? Most knowledge I have are Smogon singles. I think a lot of that is very transferable to this game, Fahrenheit. Especially if it's like the latest version of that. I don't know. Haven't played Showdown in a while. And even then, it's probably not like... Yeah, I never really do OU or Ubers or whatever. I just do random battle, maybe. Or if I do OU, I don't actually choose only OU. I just choose Pokemon I like, maybe. Or something like that. But yeah, this is 5,000. What about victory poses? Which one was I going for? Confident winner, I think. Crowd-loving winner, I think, is the one I want to go for, though. Yeah. Confident winner has a lot of potential, too, though. Oh, battle songs, is it time? No, well, we no longer have money for this. Ideally, I save 15,000 and I get all of them. Don't think I... Oh, I froze. Hold on. Let me reset my thingy in V-Roid. I think it's my PC being weird. I restarted it before the stream, but... Yeah, I think that's also what's happening. The potatoification of the PC and all that. Give me a second. It should be resetting now. Hopefully... There we go. Sometimes you just gotta do it for a moment right there. I'm gonna leave the setting open because I get the feeling that might happen a bit too often today. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, though. We've had way worse stuff happen. Oh, pre-battle poses, right? I forgot about these as well. Did I want one of these in particular? This one. Oh, yeah. Champions is something that may want to have you... I may like this one. This peace pose. But yeah, Champions is something that may have you taking it very seriously again. Who knows? I'm like, I don't care about the meta as much, but it's gonna make me care more about it. Showdown kinda was doing that. I did build up some teams that were like exclusively NU. Exclusively, which means never used. The explanation for those terms is kind of complex. I may not be able to explain it well if you don't know, but anyway, one that was exclusively OU and like things like that. Okay, what do I want here? Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. You know, I may actually get this sweet mix. Oh, and I definitely want this one. I still want this one. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. Not gonna equip it yet, though. Shadow. This one has a lot of potential as well. For how it's looking, this could probably never replace Showdown for anyone. For sure. Especially because there's no 6v6 here. It's not a replacement. Either way, I don't think it was going to replace it. Showdown's biggest advantage for some, not for me, but for some, is that it's way faster than these battles. And already these battles are way faster than you would have it in like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield, for example. With the way the animations take their time and all that. Okay, hold on. We're not done here. Before I forget, let's give the Starmie Knight to... Let's change Protect with Recover yet again. Or maybe I want to keep that Protect. But I don't know. Do I want to keep that Protect? Tell you what. I'll keep it for now. You should have a Mimikyu in your party. Ichini, you're right, but I haven't been able to find one yet. It should be here in my boxes somewhere. At some point. I gotta be so stingy with the space here. As lovely as it was to get this mouse hold, literally because we were talking about Iron Mouse for a split moment on the stream when I found this one. Yeah, as much as I like this, I may have to like give it back to the range or something, but okay, since we're giving a Starmie Knight to Starmie, what to do with Aggron? For now, I guess we just keep the party like this and see how that works out. To have Aggron not become pure Steel type, I don't know about that, right? Who is being replaced? Who is replacing Aggron? I would like to say Miascarada, but I need to change those moves, I think. Or an Umbreon. Oh, Umbreon would be great too. Both Espion and Umbreon. There's Sylveon. There's Sylveon. I need to change those moves still. Or maybe not, actually. Maybe not. No. Way better than me having to RNG manipulate a few good IV Pokemon in Gen 3, 4, or 5 in time for regionals. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Easier than ever to IV train a Pokemon. I think you can get home access in Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch, that right? But imagine EV training them there, getting them to home and then getting them here. No. Just don't bother EV training there. And just train it here, even if it doesn't carry over beyond this game. In my humble opinion. But my big bulky Aggron has been kicking ass so much. I don't want to replace it. Gengar might be a good choice though. Gengar is fun. Destiny Bond though. I want to be cheeky like that. Let's give it a try with this lineup. If I had Polti guys in his chat, yeah, they would definitely go in that spot. That replacement for Aggron. Okay, we continue with 2 more single battles. Oh yeah, so they're different tiers as well. So I'm Great Ball in singles, but not Great Ball in doubles. Mafio, this is not the same Mafio as Botchamania's Mafio, is it? I'd refuse to believe it's that person and not somebody using the name as well. Right, let's see. Let's see. What do we want to do? Yes, we should do Hold on. Yeah, we should do Palafin and Starmie and maybe Holucha? No, I don't think so. And Itchy! Thanks so much! What the heck? Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, hold on, give me a second. Itchy, thank you for the bits. I don't know how many they are. 20, there we go. Spiritomb, let's just go for the favorites. Yeah, they still haven't decided actually. Yeah, I think we have something decent going on here. Thank you so much for the 20 bits. The 20 particles from the cosmos. So kind of you. Haven't heard that bit notification in a little while, I think. Yosh, go. 5 win streak, look at that. Ooh, intimidating. Armor Rouge, okay. Well, we're definitely gonna hit super effectively here, depending on what happens. If they use Protect, we don't get to switch out with Flip Turn. Energy Ball, good idea. That's a lot of health, unfortunately, but that can happen. Let's make a mental note of that. Even with my ADHD, I'm gonna try to remember that. A mental note. When I get an Armor Rouge in here, because I'd like to, if possible, let's give it Energy Ball. That seems like a good idea here. So, Energy Ball, huh? I like to think my Starmie will be faster, so let's go for Starmie. I don't even have any good damage here, though. Oh, well, what am I saying? Surface. Super effective. I was thinking of the Psychic damage for some reason. Yeah, I think maybe Blitzer should still be replaced. Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt, so I get... Oh, yeah, Mega Evolution. There we go. Thunderbolt, so I get to call it out the way I usually do. That's a fast Armor Rouge. Faster than Mega Starmie? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Alright, let's surf away, let's take it out. Man. So freaking fast. This is the first time I ever see Mega Starmie. I ever experienced this Starman, this Star Humanoid, in turn-based battles. You always giggle when you see Mega Starmie, I can see why, Ichi. Absolutely. Lucario! I gotta still go for Surf, I think. There's no use in doing Protect here, right? I'm at a huge disadvantage already. Or wait. Either one is fine. I mean, lowering his special defense might be a good idea. Who moves first, though? Because I can easily see Lucario moving first. I don't know. Spirit Tomb, I think we switch to Spirit Tomb after this, no matter what happens. Ah, the classic psychic sound, though, that was great. Or no, maybe I want to have, it's just I wanted to use Curse with Spirit Tomb, but to have it do that when it's the last Pokemon out, I don't know about that, but I need to do Jet Punch now with Palafin. Yosh, Henshin! Superhero Henshin. Let's go. But Sir Lech is the one I want more than Armor Rouge, so before I get an Armor Rouge in here, it's gotta be Sir Lech. Let's see. Jet to Punch! Let's go. What if we try to flip turn again? What is gonna come out? What is gonna come out here? This can go either way. Poltergeist! So we would do Poltergeist on Poltergeist, huh? If we get Spiritomb out here. Okay, let's try Wave Crash. I can see Poltergeist moving first. If I lose to a Poltergeist, I am not gonna be mad about that. That's okay. My dear Poltergeist. Only my favorites get to destroy my win streak. So moted B. We want to talk about hexes and all that. Let's say what Melinoe said in Hades 2. Yeah, so moted B. Melinoe and Hecate and I think others. Maybe Sister Selene. Alright, we're gonna get hit with a super effective... Oh, okay. Shell Smash! Oh no! Yeah, I had a solid Poltergeist that used that in a White Herb a lot in Pokemon Showdown. I imagine... Ooh, let's see what this does. Yeah, Focus Sash made it survive though, ironically. Oh my god, okay. Look at that. I don't think we're gonna win though. Shell Smash made it be so strong. Yeah, the speed rising up even more. I mean, yeah. Maybe I should have Shadow Sneak on Spirit Tomb instead of Trick Room. Shadow Sneak, you know, get the job finished. Shadow Ball is gonna be neutral, but it should still. It's not enough. It wasn't enough. So if Foul Play hits, okay. I still think Shadow Sneak is a good idea, though. Well. Even though it's one of my favorites, and I would not have minded losing to it. We win. Oh, yes, we do. By the way, did I forget to count a win? Are we at 5 wins, Tajigen? I think that last win where we ranked up... Yeah, it's 5 ranked battles that I won. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm actually not sure. It just said I won 5 ranked battles, and I don't know if that's a daily or weekly challenge, or... more drop frames, by the way. Hopefully the stream didn't buffer or lag, or... Oh, wait, the date has changed? What? Oh, I'm guessing in the internal time zone for the game, or... The date has changed? What date changed? What are you talking about? Okay, I don't know the time zone. Yeah. That's a weekly, though, to win 5. Have we won 5, or... I completely lost count. I spent particles for an emote and it's being stinky? Oh, is the emote not working? They should work. Can I refund you? I can't see if I... Let me see. That's a way I can tell. No, I think that's only for the other rewards, maybe. Let me see. Oh, yeah, no. I think not. I had a lot of pending requests that I didn't even complete. You deserve some particles there. Or to just give them to you. That should have been a feature from the start when they first implemented that. If you have an external service like Stream Elements do that for you, which has been an option before Twitch implemented that, you can do that, but yeah. Alright. We do need to run some ads, so let's run 3 minutes of ads over on Twitch. Speaking of the Twitch side of things. Thanks if you're also watching on the Red Dimension on YT. Let me refill my water while I do this, because I should do that. Or no, wait, I think I have enough in my water bottle. So yes, we will BRB with this. What was I gonna do though? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Ichi. I'll do that right now, as I get the water as well. What is the other thing I wanted to do though? I didn't want to change a move or two, or... Oh yeah, hold on. Before I forget, I want Shadow Sneak for Spirit Tomb. We curse someone and then we Shadow Sneak on them for more damage. Instead of Trick Room, which makes Spirit Tomb faster, you still have to be able to hit that. Infiltrator goes through things. Do we have that as an option though? Shadow Sneak? Let me see that. Yes. Yes. I think it's just a good idea overall. 2500 VP. Well, 2200 now. So that's 279. That's really good. All right. Let's BRB for just a few minutes right here, Tajigen. Go get more water, go hydrate, and we'll do that as well if you need to. I know I do. Stay tuned. Omatsu Give me a second. Alright. Thanks for waiting, Tajigen. As I said, just a few minutes. I got my water here. Water, 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 water. Please, see. I do think Spirit Tomb with Shadow Sneak has a lot of potential. How many battles has it been? Is there a... No. Has it really been 5 today or 4? I'm actually doubtful. Battle data, does that show me my recent battles? Wait. Yeah, ranked battles. All trainers. Wait. Okay. I think I might remember, but wait. What is this? Huh? What is this? Are these just like the top ranking players? I don't want to see that. No, that's not it. My recent battles, it says. I haven't battled these many people. Who the hell are these people? No, I haven't done these many battles. It's like on the area that says your recent battles. That's weird. What the heck is this? Yeah, bottle of water. I can't say it like that. I can try though. Where the hell are my battles? No, why is it showing overall battles? It said my recent battles. You liar. Lying to me. Gaslighting Pokemon champions. Online competitions, this is a different thing. Maybe I did them in my sleep. Man, I'm more amazing than I thought. Being able to battle so much. They didn't realize I was such a battle maniac as well. Maybe I should be participating more in the Le Tournoi de Gisant. Well, I'm going to assume... because I could have sworn there was one more single battle we needed to do, but... Well, screw it. We just go for 3 double battles, and I'll try to keep the count right. Yes, the same team. The same team. Oh, you know what I just realized now? No. Okay, too late. The thing about Gengar there is that it also has a Mega Stone, I think. Did it have a Mega Stone? The whole point was that... Oh, it has an Aggronite. Okay, let's assume we only have 5 Pokemon. And Gengar is not a choice, right? Because they just switched the item they had. I hate that it does that. That's not an optimal way to do things. Dido, huh? Okay. You know what? I think I may want to go for Spiritomb first, but do I? I need somebody with Thunderbolt after all. Holucha. I am very undecided right now. I wanna try Hydreigon. Oh yeah, this is doubles. I completely forgot this is doubles. Okay, Starmie and Spiritomb, Hydreigon and Palafin. No. Palafin, Spiritomb, Hydreigon, Starmie. Okay, let's try that. There is such a thing as overthinking, so it's not just the fact that I'm being casual, I think, that makes me just try to decide as quickly as I can. RSC Battle Team, let's go. How many of these Pokemon are actually in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald? Only one of them. Only one of these 4. But we go way beyond that, don't we? Let's see, who do we want to hit the hardest with this? Hatterene. Now Spiritomb right here. I want to curse that Gengar. A Ghost Curse on a Ghost type. Helping Hand, that's not good. That Gengar is gonna hit hard. Especially if it Mega Evolves. I think it would have done that already. Shadow Ball on Palafin. My goodness. I expected that on Spiritomb. Well, it's not super effective on Spiritomb. I keep thinking it is, but it's not because of the Dark type. Very well then. We switch to Hydreigon. It's got to be Hydreigon, although Hatterene is gonna have ultra effective damage against it. I regret this already. No, this wasn't a good idea, I think. Well, the curse has been set. I should have done Starmie. Because we would have done Protect with it. What am I thinking? No. Starmie would have been a good choice. Oh well. You should name all your Pokemon Purple Guy, Echo the Dolphin. Echo the Dolphin is a good name for Palafin. I just don't have any nicknames for some of them right now, and I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can hit with a Poltergeist on Hatterene. Is it holding an item? We shall see. This lovely music. They did well having these be the first themes in the game. That's the way to do it, I think. Insisted on Helping Hand. I feel like that would have been a good time to use a fairy move on Hydreigon. Okay, this is a good idea too, though. Did less damage than I expected. Speed falling, yeah, okay. Maybe I should have had Trick Room after all. What's crazy is that the Citrus Berry wasn't even used after the curse. But yeah, I mean, we wasted that curse though, making Gengar faint like that. Maybe I'll try another one. Maybe I will. Man, too bad that didn't hit. Why didn't that hit? Does it have lower accuracy? Didn't realize Poltergeist had that. Okay, what should we do then? The sooner we take out Hatterene, the better, I think. Not that we should underestimate Toxapex. I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna be very cheeky and try that curse again. Because I can. That's why. Oh, that Toxapex looks so small. I'm so used to a larger Toxapex. Did I get used to alphas too much or something? Was it even in Legends CA? I don't think it was. For some reason, I keep picturing it way bigger than that. Okay, I may actually have Spirit Tomb faint from the curse. They're doing a very specific build here. Am I facing a bot? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I am so insistent on that damn curse. I regret nothing. I share the pain with my Spirit Tomb. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. We share the pain, okay? Only then am I gonna be able to have my Pokemon self-destruct and all that. Okay. We want Palafin. I wanna try hitting that Hatterene where it hurts, I think. What do we wanna do here? A Jet Punch, I think. I want Curse to keep hitting Toxapex, maybe, but I don't know. I mean, they keep getting their move power increased from Hatterene's helping hand. They keep insisting. Did they give a choice item to that Hatterene? Huh? For all I know, they did. Okay, Dark Pulse will still hit decently here. Maybe Draco Meteor is good to use soon. And then Curse will do more. Okay, Citrus Berry. Alright, alright. Let's see where this all takes us. Beautiful Curse damage. Yeah, when you get something like that, you want to switch out your Pokemon if you can. Okay, okay. I'll count it as a win. That's one of 3 we want to keep doing. And then after that, we'll just do it however we want. Or maybe instead of 3, we do enough to be able to level up. How the hell have I not lost any battles yet? That's amazing. Alright. Oh, there it is. Never mind. We already are in Great Ball for double battles. I don't think I'm gonna get the... I don't... Hold on, hold on. Give me a second. I'm checking something here. I don't think I'm gonna get the 5 slots on my boxes again. If I do, well, I'm gonna be very happy. I'll tell you that. Very, very happy indeed. Hold on, because I do want to exit to get these rewards. We will try 2 more doubles. We still want to try it like that. Look at those 2,000 VP. Let's go. What else do we want to buy? I'm still not entirely happy with this getup I have. I mostly don't like how they kind of look like sweatbands around the waist. These are pretty much sweatbands. Oh, you want me to read a quote, Ichi? Do you have a specific number in the list? Let me fetch it. And let me get it ready. Good timing. Very good timing right now. Let me see where my list is. I haven't opened it in a while. 67, sorry. Okay, let's see what 67 is. It won't be a meme. I doubt it. There's a few that maybe are like funny things or memes or something like that, but what is 67? Oh yeah, and like, there's hundreds. I have hundreds. The number, ooh. Okay, there's some sass. This one is a sassy one. I'll show you in a moment. Need to set it up. Haven't done this in a little while, but I have it right here. There's sass in this one. Where is the quote? Where is the quote? There we go. The Dowager Countess of Grantham in Downton Abbey. I'm gonna try to say it how she said it. Edith, dear, you're a woman with a brain and reasonable ability. Stop whining and find something to do. Works a bit better with context. I find it motivational if the Dowager Countess of Grantham is the one that's saying that, you know? It's like poor Edith is going through depression because something bad happened to her. And it's like, oh, stop whining, find something to do. You're amazing. You're really good. Like, you just do something. And she ends up doing something. Maggie Smith's delivery is much better than mine, I can tell you that. Even without context, you can see. I am not somebody that reacts well to tough love kind of motivation. But the Dowager Countess is maybe an exception. No rhyme intended. She's just great. She's just great. Absolute queen. What am I missing? Oh, this rank up reward. Okay. I did get the reward, right? I didn't want to delete it and maybe lose the reward. I don't think that's how it works, but still, better not risk it. Quick coupon, let's get it. Yeah, I have things waiting for me here. Because you still claim... Ooh, swim trunks guy? Swimmer? Ah, because I did victory with water types, right? Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes, there's my title, though. There's my title. Okay, the moment I said swimmer was for water, I had a feeling Ghost was... Oh, yes, yes, yes. Pokemaniac, okay, okay, that works too. Hold on, how do I change my titles? How do I change my titles? Profile, profile, blah, 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 blah. Profile, profile, right now. I still have one more achievement. Where's my title? Where's my title? Where's my title? My title, my title, my title. Did I actually set it? Okay, there we go. Only 10... Oh, yes. We got it. We got it. We got it. Come on. Come on. I know she got different eyes this time. I know she had different eyes this time in Legend CA, but her original eyes in Gen 6. Look into my eyes. Look into these eyes. Come on. You can't tell me this doesn't fit a Hex Maniac. There's a big inspiration behind part of my design. Oh, there's way more to it. There's way more to the multidimensionality than this, than that. But yeah, you know, in honor of that, I will go for the shadow eyes. Oh, error has occurred. Okay, no big deal. Hopefully, I will go for the shadow eyes then. Okay, let's do what they did in Legend CA then. Thank you for the 25 bits for that. In celebration of that, of the Hex Mania. Oh, I love that. I love that. We gotta go shopping also. Shopping for clothes. You know, to acknowledge that too. What was I gonna do though? The eyes first. Style. Yeah, style I think is where we want to change it. Hair and cosmetics, right? Yes. 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 Too bad the spiralizer is still not available. I'm still not entirely sure about the sweatpants. But I mean, there's no other option that works for me right now. That's why I wanted to go shopping as well. Chotomate. Chotomate kudasai. Yeah, this is like the leggings underneath one way or another. Save the changes. Thank you very much. But thank you so much, Ichi, for more bits right there. Let me claim my other achievement. Yeah, okay, we'll get back to the battles. Ooh, Palafin Admirer. Okay, okay. I wonder what the other titles will be for the others. Extremely effective ways, huh? Mega Evolution Master. Oh, victorious with normal types, youngster and lass. Okay. Gardener, Aroma Lady. Okay. Kindler for fire. Oh, water types. Oh, you get a water badge. Nice. Oh, I want to collect those badges. So I like this because instead of beating the type, you use the type a lot. I've always thought that if I were in-universe in Pokemon, I would actually train at the gyms for a little while with those types. And especially, I mean, if there is indeed such a thing as an official gym trainer, I would be an official gym trainer for at least a period of time in a ghost gym and a psychic gym as well. Especially Olympus gym in Kalos because injected in my veins, that's so Tajigen Khaiden coated is so perfect. So good. So good. Hey, you know, I love Lumios, but wish we could have seen somehow Olympus gym. Anistar City, was it? Yeah. It's just, you know, because of how things were back in that gen as well. There's Hex Maniacs mixed in there. Because Hex Maniacs started out as Ghost and Psychic both, for the type they specialized in, though, with a lean in towards Ghost. And Olympus Gym is very star-themed and like, oh my god, like, it's perfect. Let me be the successor to the gym. When you retire, Olympia, I'll do it justice. Let me see the other ones, though. Electric Rocker, okay. Bug Catcher for Bug type, yeah. Bird Keeper for flying. Mountaineer, Hiker, Rock. Ninja Kid for poison. Camper Picnicker for ground. That's a surprise, but it makes sense. Skier. Black belt battle girl for fighting type. Psychic, well, psychic, right? Yeah, I gotta get that one. And at the rate we're going, we will. Dragon tamer, punk guy, punk girl. I loved it. I love that. We're gonna get to that. Steel type game leader. Giddy old man. What are you doing, Game Freak? Look at the contracts. Fairy tale girl, giddy old man. So you're telling me, if you are male or female and you're into fairy types, you're a girl, then you are a girl. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm a fairy tale girl. You know, I'm like, if you're into that anyway, you probably are if you're into fairy types, but not necessarily. Yeah, I'm a fairy tale girl, very whimsical. Maybe a bit of Sailor Moon, I don't know. Magical girl, yay! But if you're a male, you're an old man. You geezer. You're a geezer for some reason, and you're a giddy old man. Yeah, screw you, male, for liking fairies. You male man. Ortega breaks that rule, I think. Ooh, this is interesting. Normal type affinity ticket. What the hell, Game Freak? What the hell is up with that, man? You want to take over a dark gym? Let's go, Ichi. Damn it, you got the super effective type against my type. Both Ghost and Psychic, yeah. Damn it. I mean, to be fair, Ghost is super effective against itself as well, but yeah. Yeah, grass type affinity, fire type. Okay. I am getting lost in the other things. Oh, double battle sweeper. Ooh, champion tier trainer. Competition rookie. I haven't been in the competitions yet. Title tycoon. Okay. Yeah, I swear we're actually gonna get to more battles in a moment. Let's shop. Pokemon Fashion Champions. That's what we call this now. Actually, I should maybe invest in more Mega Stones as well, but I needed to see. I need to see other options here that feel good to me. There's this, maybe. I just don't like the sweatband waistline. I really don't like it. This is what will make it fit with the rest of this. Truly Hexmaniacal of me. I do hope they at least introduce monotype competitions. They really got to. I want to have a fancier waist. Not necessarily asking for a Command Rider belt, but I never like a sweatband waist in general, you know? Looks very, I don't know. What's the word? Sloppy? I don't know. Or I stick to leggings. I can't preview this though. I guess I keep insisting on that. The game is kinda not giving me much of a choice. Well, I want these because they're like Kamen Rider. Let me try that and see what it looks like. Switching to something else. And then shorts may fit with it after all, but again with the waistline problem. Chotto matte. Let me go and try those on without these pants. I'm being a bit too particular about it. Or maybe the waist up is also what I change. You see how complex it ends up getting? Yeah, for example, to me this doesn't look that bad. Okay, we are lacking things on the waistline. I could have sworn we had like a fancy belt of some sort. What am I dreaming or something? What did we have that made that possible? It wasn't this. I guess the waistline is not gonna look that extraordinary no matter what we do. Oh, this. But hold on. To actually see that, that's strange. Why can't we see it? How did we see it before? What were we wearing? Oh, I think it's the jacket that is not letting that show. Chotto matte. Upper body. Right, okay. Right, I look great. I look kind of great like this now. See, here's a little bit of lore for Khaiden Tajigen. I have sometimes not been sure about this, sometimes not, but by now I'm sure of this. The shirt I have underneath my jacket thing, my jacket with like the line for badges and all that. This shirt with the fancy straps and all that may also hold badges and things on it, is a sleeveless. Because, hey, it gets sweaty. It gets sweaty. Gotta be able to take it off and have something like this going on, right? Kakoine. I'm so cool, aren't I? I'm so handsome. Yes, you can say it. I know I am. You're welcome for the fan service. Absolutely welcome. What does this look like? But this doesn't work. That being said, though, let me try this. Let me try this and see what it feels like. And then we'll still put this on. This is why I need to still shop, because the jacket was just so fitting. But wow, that looks amazing, though. That was kind of amazing, but yeah, it's like maybe I have ghost and fire types because apparently the weather is hot. Well, battles get very heated, you know. Let me see, though. I need a little bit more than just that. I hate that the jackets take that away. That sucks, but it's just the way they're designed. So, oh, these are so good. Yeah, there isn't a version of this jacket that doesn't take that away. Okay, we keep alternating back and forth between them, I guess, but now I want to explore other options for the top as well. This is a bit more simplistic, but it works. A long-sleeved one might work better here, though. This version of it may work as well. Very black and white of me. Orange might work well, too. This absolutely does not work. Not for me, anyway. Oh, or one of these. Look, no matter what, I think it's gonna be a very sportsy look you end up going for. That's what the game wants out of you. Hey, artists. You ever want to do an Tajigen with me wearing something like this? You're more than welcome to do so. I would love to have more Tajigen made. If I had a ton of budget, I would be commissioning that every freaking week. New schedule art every week, you know? Taking myself from in-game, though, and using that for the schedule art works out decently, though. Sometimes I add some you know, base Photoshop filter to it. You may notice it at times. Sometimes I feel like maybe I cook it too much with that filter, but as long as it works in some way. Right, you know what? We're gonna keep wearing this. I mean, this is tokusatsu-like. Not so sure about the sleeveless nature of this, but I could use a short sleeve version of that, maybe, but or something else for the sleeves, or longer gloves instead. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. What do we have for accessories? Oh yeah, none of these headbands are calling out to me. None of these are calling out to me either. I'm just waiting until they add more options, or I think more things maybe come when you get further through the tiers. Okay, I think it's time for one of these. Needs a black and silver shirt to match the pants. I was wearing one, but it takes away the belt, and I love the way that belt looks, so I'll be going back and forth with them. When the battle gets more heated, this is what I do. No, not this. This is not what I do. I mean, I take off... I take off the jacket, and then I'm in this gear. Right, we already had this, I think. Throwing styles. What the hell was that freaking pose? I will insist on this superstar style. It's not just because of the name. There are some things about it that work for me, that get close enough to the way I would throw Pokeballs in universe. In universes, maybe I should say. In the game. Not enough for the victory pose anymore, but we can keep going for crowd-loving winner. I think next perhaps we buy battle songs. Or well, actual battle items, right? Speaking of actual battle, let's go for more double battles. 2 more, let's say. We got to... Oh, wait, before I freaking forget again. That Gengar needs another item. Or we need to switch from Gengar. Let me consider this. Instead of Oh, maybe Gorgeist. Maybe Gorgeist instead. Maybe I insist on that. Yeah, if I hadn't spent that much VP, I would go for Meowscarada and change the moves. But I don't like that moveset. Tell you what, let's do Sylveon. We should do Sylveon. You should not be holding... You should not be holding an Aggronite, though. What did we have for Sylveon before? What are your moves again? Shadow Ball, Hyper Voice, Yawn, Quick Attack. Yay, Sylveon! I had a feeling you might like it, Ichi. There's one day we might get an Espeon or Umbreon. I say might because, again, we are very limited in our moves. Let's try the Bright Powder and lower accuracy. Opponent's accuracy. Oh, another thing. Do I want to keep Flying Press with Holucha? I hate how it keeps having the damn flying type attached to it. As much as it is a signature move of Holucha. Screw it, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I just want to battle already. I haven't even done casual battles in a while. We continue like this. Let's just continue this way. No losses so far, which is really cool, really cool. As we get further through the tiers, it's gonna get harder and harder. Much, much harder. I see quite a few ghost types. I see a bit of poison. I should have a hazard setter. Somebody that sets up hazards, you know? Let's try Hydreigon, Spiritomb, Starmie. Oh, it's doubles. I forget again. Okay, let's try Hydreigon, Spiritomb, Starmie, Sylveon. Let's see what this feels like. Maybe I shouldn't do Sylveon when they have steel and poison types like that. Oh well, too late. Let's go. Classic. Bing, bim, bim. I do look great like this though. I kind of lean more towards this than the other look. It's just the damn belt. The damn belt makes a world of difference. I hate the sweatpants waist compared to that. Such a downstep. I guess I'm asking for a lot. I want more, but I know I shouldn't, like Anakin said. Alright. Alright, but here the... What is the best course of action with... That's no good or right move here. Let's try Draco Meteor on Pelipper. Too bad I don't have any electric moves. Yes, perhaps I should give Thunderbolt to Starmie. We need Poke Onesies. Oh, those exist for sure. We need them here. Yeah, Pokemaniacs, the ones that dress up like Pokemon, they tend to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot Scoville and getting a Mega Evolution now. Whew, Mega Shinka. Yeah, I would... Starmie would do decently against that, but it would be neutral damage either way. Ugh, I was hoping that would be enough to kill it, but alright. Citrus Berry. We're gonna curse that Mega Scoville and let's see where it takes us. Tailwind would make it harder. That's not good. Ah, Leech Seed, huh? Oh, well avoided Hydreigon. Would have had to switch out for sure. Because I considered Palafin, but I'm glad I didn't now. Would be in trouble against that Scovillain, I think. There's that beautiful curse. Alright. I want to do Draco Meteor. If they insist on leeching Hydreigon, then... Let's try Shadow Sneak on Scovillain. If they insist on leeching Hydreigon, then I'll have even more reason to switch it out. Beautiful Shadow Sneak. Not a lot of damage, but hopefully Curse does something else. We got a burn. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Tajigen! Why am I calling it out with such gusto when I'm the one on the receiving end? That's not good. Man, confusion and a burn! That sucks. Ow. Spiritomb is not doing so well, is he? Is it? Definitely time to switch out Hydreigon. Stat reduction from Draco Meteor. Even if we didn't hit that second one, that's a shame we didn't hit that. I did not know it had lower accuracy. So you're gonna use Leech Seed? I'm glad I gave you a curse. I'm so glad now. Definitely the time to switch out. This is not gonna be a good turn. This next freaking turn. Who switches in? Is it time for Sylveon? I think it is. Let's give it a try. Oh, or they might have Bright Powder. That's something to consider. Let's give a Shadow Sneak on Pelipper this time. Oh, now Shadow Sneak is super effective on that Pokemon. Good. I'm glad you switched out. That means they're gonna make it rain again when they switch in Pelipper if the rain is out. Let's see if the Shadow Sneak hits. Okay, good. Well, that was convenient. Still not a lot of damage though. That's the sad thing, but that's the way it can go. How is Spiritomb's attack stat again? You want to seed me, do you? You know what? I think I'm gonna do another curse and sacrifice my Spiritomb. If you're gonna do that. They're very insistent on Leech Seed. I don't know. Anyway, Sylveon has super effective damage against Dragapult, but you know what? No, I don't think we should do. Oh, Hyper Voice is gonna hit them both. Let's try that. Scovillain is gonna resist it, but with Shadow Sneak we do something decent against Scovillain. You villain! Oh well, that's if it hits because we got Confusion. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Bum, 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 bum. Well. Yeah, they lost the curse. Feels like they should have done that a while ago, maybe. Our Caludon is here. Super effective damage against my Sylveon, unfortunately. Ugh, stamina, that's not good. Yeah, this is the first trainer I see switching out a lot. I expected most, if not all, trainers would be doing that. I think it's perhaps time for Starmie to come in. It's not like I have a lot of choices here. Wow, that was a lot of damage against our Caludon. Way more than I expected. Given that it resists that. Oh, well, actually, no, it's neutral. My bad. Right. Okay, no, it checks out. It checks out, I think. You know what? I think it's Hydreigon's time again. We are gonna get a Leech Seed from Scovillain again when it comes back, though. And if I don't have any more Pokemon, well, we'll be in trouble. I'm gonna give it a Yawn, if I can. That's gonna be the best choice right there. Let's try that. What is great is that neither of them are attacking with physical attack, because our Caludon's defenses increased, but not his special defenses. Focus Blast has lower accuracy, though. Let's see where this takes us. Yes, hit it! Let's go. I'm glad it hit. Let's see how this goes. They may be down to their last two. Back to Pelipper and Scovillain both. I need to make that Scovillain sleep. Okay, you turn. Good idea against Hydreigon, actually. Super effective. They may bring out that Dragapult yet again. Let me actually go out. Had the rain stopped, it would have started again. Nice, okay. Critical! Ah. I feel like it maybe would have been a feint either way, even without a crit. Beautiful crit, my dear Sylveon. There goes the rain now. Now, yeah, okay. Woo, man! How is it that the battles have gone in my favor so much? Let's not sing victories yet. This ain't over. You definitely get a Yawn, though. Hydreigon, we gotta do... It's better to do Dark Pulse against Dragapult, I think. Maybe I should have hit Scovillain. Somebody's gonna get Leech Seeded, I think. They're gonna lose a turn Leech Seeding. And while they do that, they're gonna get a Yawn, and there's nothing they can do about it. Scovillain is gonna fall asleep. I think we're securing a victory here. I don't know. I don't see a loss happening. I don't see that. There's the Leech Seed. Would be a good idea if we can switch out. Oh, and Yawn might not hit. I think it may have lower accuracy. I can't remember. Well, there it is, though. If it's the last Pokemon out, I mean... It's gonna be a good time to do that, you know? That's just the way it needs to be. Okay. We're gonna switch to Starmie so it doesn't get the benefit of Leech Seed. Starmie has weakness against grass, but we gotta do this. And you get a Dark Pulse, Scovillain. Scoundrel, you could almost call it. And you make a Scoville. You still keep a Scoville pawn, almost, just not as good. Maybe I should have that as a nickname. Scoundrel. I just love that word so much. Ooh, spicy. Spicy again. Even if it's not physical, right? It does that. So that's what Mega Scovillain can do. It's a brand new move, I think. I don't think regular Scovillain had that. But, okay. Yeah, they did well forfeiting. I think maybe they don't get any rewards of any sort if they forfeit. That did look like it was going to be a win. Oh, didn't I set the Hexmaniac title? Wait, why don't I see the Hexmaniac title? Shouldn't it show that right there? Where is it? I thought I equipped the damn thing. No. Quit. Cancel. It's not gonna... Okay, I thought he wasn't gonna cancel it. Where's my damn title? I equipped that. Scovillain will make a great chili dog. Oh yeah, I bet. What's going on? Equip the bloody thing. My beautiful Hexmaniac title. What happened? I had it here. I even took a screenshot. I have receipts. Oh, I think... Oh, you know what? When we exited, it said there was an error, and they returned me to the title screen. And it didn't register that. Okay. Well, let's take this opportunity to get more achievements. I'm a punk guy now. I'm a punk girl too, because I can be that. I'm both. Ooh, 2500 VP. I get VP for spending VP. Let's go. Nice. 3131 VP. Okay, before I go spending like crazy again, let's do one more double battle. I don't know if this was the third anymore. I'll just do whatever I want. Whichever one I want. I'm still not convinced if it's 6 or 7 battles we've had. You know what? I win at being an amazing streamer and VTuber and content creator and all that. Let's count that as a win. There we go. Either way, it counts. Always B for victory. Maybe I should be Victor Tajigen instead. That's my second name, perhaps. Let's see... yes, I think I want Palafin this time. With Spiritomb. I must insist on Starmie. And I think we want... Hydreigon. Oh, thank you for the posture check, Ichi. Yes, I needed that. And the hydrate. I did literally just have a little bit of water now. Let's do it, and I'll do that stretch. The Great Trinity. Ooh. Which song was this? I think it's a new one, right? From this game. Yeah. That's a great song. I think it's the Champions Battle theme, you can call it. Alright. Do I want to give a curse on that Oranguru? I feel like we gotta do foul play on it. Let's do it like this. Flip turn on Snorlax. I figured that was gonna be a lot of damage. Actually, that was way more damage than I thought. I thought it would be down to 80-something% instead. Let's try Hydreigon then. I get the feeling it might do a fairy move. Oranguru, I mean. And Snorlax is gonna be a wall, potentially. That's not a lot of damage, that's not good. I need to recheck those stats. Oh, belly drum. Maybe I should have said a curse on Snorlax. Would a curse work if it's normal type? Technically, may not work if it is, but... I think perhaps we want to use Focus Blast on it. Oh! Trick Room. That works to my advantage as well, I think. Okay. Let's try then... yeah. I'll try this. Let's see where it goes, though. Okay. This may be... Okay. Dark Pulse is still gonna be super effective there. I gotta go EP now, but have a great rest of the stream. You have a good sleep as well, H&E. Thanks once again for the biddies and all that, alright? Oh, Yasmina Kai. Yeah, Body Slam was gonna be powerful right there. Cheeky curse on you. Did the Dark Pulse hit? I think it didn't because Snorlax went before Hydreigon. I might be mistaken though. I'm not sure. But alright. We try Palafin now. All of their Pokemon are gonna move before mine though, so that Snorlax is gonna be tough. Moving first and having belly drum shenanigans going on, but I gotta try a close combat on it. I just gotta try. It's gotta be a Shadow Sneak against Sinistcha though. Really do have enough to do a lot of cursing, huh? With it. Oh, okay, everybody's gonna get hit with that. Then close combat is gonna be wasted. Very clever, very clever. Too bad I couldn't go for a water move. Ugh, Earthquake. Yes, I think grass types do resist an Earthquake. That's gonna be the first loss of the stream, I think. But... oh, it was a crit, no wonder. I think even without the crit, it might have been enough to make it faint. I'm not sure. But anyway, I gotta get myself that beautiful Sinistcha. I gotta get myself that. Very well. It's the absolute superstar. Hey, I lose to one of my favorite Pokemon. Because Sinistcha is involved. I can work with that. Alright. Actually, let's do Protect. So that Snorlax can go down, maybe? That's the combo, right? Somebody has been cursed by Spirit Tomb, and then Starmie protects. That has been the intent for a while, I think. That's the thing. But yeah, Sinistcha, so yeah, mental note. Rage Powder is a very good idea in double battles. If I use it outside of double battles, it's not gonna do any good, I think. Shadow Ball, good idea. Sinistcha has all the advantages against Starmie right there. Are you kidding me? I gotta try to hit it first. Blizzard would hit both Pokemon. I think we gotta try that. Highly doubtful I'm gonna win here, but damn it all if I'm not gonna go down without a fight. And we are giving a fight, alright. Now Blizzard will be nice here, but I still think Thunderbolt, maybe even Shadow Ball. I'm leaning towards Thunderbolt as much as I love my ghost moves. Oh, Encore, okay. Well, this is maybe gonna drag on if Sinistcha doesn't make it faint. We do protect! It did go through. If you do it twice in a row, it may not go through. That's kind of funny. Okay. No. I am gonna see this through all the way until the end. All the way until the end, so bring it on. Encore. I'll give you an Encore. Encore, sorry, Encore, sorry, Encore, sorry. And the Protect went through for a third turn in a row. Alright. If it did Taunt when I can only do Protect right now, I think we would have to struggle. This is amusing. This is amusing. Yeah. This feels like a Pokemon Showdown match kind of shenanigan going on. Alright, let's see how that Shadow Ball hits. 4 times in a row would have been even more hilarious. For Protect. Trick Room again, okay. They should have just done that earlier. Well, they figured they were gonna win already. We finally end the Encore. We're probably gonna get Encore again. Can I get an Encore? No, not this time. That's not a time in which I want an Encore. The thing is, Protect is gonna go through, so, alright. But it's what I would do, honestly. You gotta ensure you have the win. You never know. You don't want to risk it. No, I would have done the same thing. And it would be funny for me as well. I don't think we're gonna get to the 0 power points. If we do get struggle. And thus we get to at least do some damage, but... You know, not the way we wanted things to go. I mean, Blizzard... I think it would have been enough to make Sinistcha faint. But, you know, they still have Oranguru and 1 Pokemon after that. I don't know what it is. You can't see, like, a battle replay or something like that where you can see that, right? Well, the taunt doesn't matter. We're gonna faint from the Shadow Ball. I don't know, because I have mixed feelings about that Blizzard. And, I mean, it had lower accuracy. Maybe it wouldn't have hit. That's another thing. I want to be able to call out a Thunderbolt. We lost to Sinistcha. We lost to Sinistcha. The final blow was on Sinistcha right there. It's a team effort, but still. Only my favorites get to beat me. Oh, yes. That's how it should be, ideally. And we continue battling right away. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Non-stop, non-stop. One stop, just go. Like the theme of Green Forest. That was the name of it, right? In Sonic Adventure 2. So one of my favorite games of all time. I still wanted to go through with that after doing Sonic Adventure. It's been over a year since we finished Sonic Adventure, I think. Anyway. I see a lot of Steel, I see a lot of Dark. If I had Aggron, now would be the time to bring it, maybe. But I think Palafin does come into play here. With Spirit Tomb. Same party as last time, I think. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Holucha instead of Hydreigon. Holucha has decent advantages, although Flying Press is not gonna be super effective on Steel because it's flying as well. Maybe I should replace the bloody thing. Close Combat or something. Yeah, Mystico, my Holucha in Legend CA still has Brick Break. Do we want to change that? Anyway. Tyranitar and Excadrill. Out of those two, who should get, We want to switch to Holucha, though, if it's about to do an Earthquake or something. It wouldn't be a good idea to do it when you've got Excadrill right there, though. I get the feeling we want to kill Tyranitar first. I'm not sure, though. I insist on that curse. Scorching Sands, okay. Whoa, I expect more damage, though. What the heck? Dragon Dance, yeah. Okay, I should have done Curse on Tyranitar as well, huh? Hopefully this does decent damage. Decent, could have been better, could have been worse. Almost half health, I mean, that's not too bad. I want to do way more than that, though. And I think it's time for a Flying Press from Holucha. I think it will still hit super effectively against Tyranitar. So that's what we want. Because Rock resists flying, but then Dark is also weak to fighting, so that kind of evens the difference, or whatever the term is. I don't know. There's Citrus Berry. See, I'm forcing them to switch out. To lose a turn switching out, to lose that curse, or to keep the curse and keep getting damage every turn, like a Toxic, basically. Still Wing would also be super effective, but let's not do that. Shadow Sneak on Excadrill. I need to keep checking Spiritomb stats again. Surely it's speed and attack that is up, right? I think. There's that Mega Tyranitar, though. Either they forgot to do the Mega Evolution, or they had a specific strategy. I think Sharpedo, right, is the one you don't want to Mega Evolve at first, because you use Speed Boost the first time. That's gonna hit neutrally. It's still a lot of damage, though. After Dragon Dance and the Mega Evolution, I'm not surprised to see that. We may want to try doing a Curse on Tyranitar as well. We may not get the chance, though. That's not gonna work out. I must insist on... We gotta try Palafin. Tyranitar is fast, though. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do a Jet Punch, a Wave Crash, or even Close Combat to ensure it goes down. I gotta try this. And... a bit desperate of me, but... Let's see. Let's see what it's able to go through. Excadrill withdrew, okay. Goodra. Hisuian Goodra. That's not good against my water types. Ouch. I knew that would hurt. Both Spiritomb and Palafin are down now. We're not winning this fight, I think. Dude, the first freaking match we got, I was saying that. We're not winning it, and look at the turnaround. But I don't think it's happening here. Did we curse Tyranitar effectively? Or it went through, right? Yeah. I put my attention away for a moment, and I'm unsure about things now. No, yeah, we only have one Pokemon. Once again, it's down to Starmie. Tyranitar is a favorite of mine, right? I've had fun with Tyranitar previous times. I'm gonna insist on a Protect so that the curse goes through unless they switch out, which I think they will. Actually, they might not. They have good reason not to. Tyranitar can hit a nice Dark move on Starmie. Okay. Now is definitely the time for a Surf. Goodra's gonna resist that. And I don't have good damage against Goodra. That Hisuian Goodra is a roadblock against my Starmie, I think. That doesn't work out that way. Heavy Slaying would be resisted. But we're not at an advantage here exactly. Alright. Let's try Surfing away though. That's just what we gotta do. Yeah, I feel like we just keep doing Surf. That's the way to do it. Where is this song from, by the way? It's from Champions itself, probably, right? One of the new themes. Ooh, Megahorn. That's a mighty Excadrill, though, to make it faint from that. Do I have a bit of a glass cannon situation with Starmie? Maybe I do. To make it faint from that. Anyway, good game. I'm still happy with the games today. Let's go back to single battles now. I think that's been enough of double battles. Nice, okay. Use super effective moves 20 times. I gotta get those VP. I'm assuming you don't get them if you just exit. And it's part of the fun to see the whole thing through, because damn it, I will insist on that. That's not my reaction to it. I'm taking it, I take it in stride. Don't make me look like that in defeat. Put some respect on my name and my likeness. Champions, I'm giving you my likeness, you're not supposed to use it like that. Because my likeness can take many forms, right? Itahaza, orewa Tajigen da. I told you I'm multidimensional. Right, let's see what to do here. Yes, I think Palafin comes into play with Starmie, with Hydreigon, as much as I love Spiritomb. Or no. Screw it, just my favorites. Hydreigon, yeah, it may have still been a good choice, actually. There's Incineroar. I do want to have an Incineroar. It's just like a top of the meta thing with Incineroar, but I do generally like Incineroar beyond that. I think it was a good choice for a Smash fighter. I just love the pro wrestling team. I'm into pro wrestling, though I haven't seen a lot of it lately. Well, AEW surprised me. Somebody else won a major championship recently, and that was last Wednesday. I mean, the one before yesterday, depending on your time zone and when you're watching this, VOD gang and all that. But I was like, wait, what do you mean they're the champion now? What happened? And yeah, what? Man, I need to get back into it, and especially Japanese wrestling. I loved all the tournaments they did. Around this time last year, I was deep into it, and great tournament season going on, man. Stardom. Freaking Stardom. With a name like that, you would think I would be all over it. I need to be all over it again. TJPW did something with Super Sentai recently. That was crazy. That was so freaking good. Alright. Defense fell. Hopefully Flip Turn does some decent damage, even if it's ineffective. Ugh, 83%. Okay. It's not like it's meant to be a very damaging move. I must insist on the Flip Turn strategy. So I'll try Spiritomb. I don't have anything good against Kamo-O. I should have gone for Holucha. Wasn't even considering Holucha, was I? Because Clanging Scales is going to do a lot of damage, and the Citrus Berry already comes into play, and then I'm going to get more damage from Curse. Defense fell quite a bit. I got to do Shadow Sneak. I just got to try that. I don't know. No, I don't think they're going to switch out. Because they'll figure they can just make Spiritomb faint already, and that's more important first. Is it? I don't know. Let's try Shadow Sneak. Nice, decent damage. I don't think Curse will be enough to finish the job there, which is what I was hoping for. But still. With Palafin coming in and a Jet Punch, that might do the job there. Okay, Curse did it. I want Palafin out here. Yosh. Super Hero Henshin. Let's go. Tinkaton, alright. I think it's time for a Wave Crash, maybe. 0 to Hero. I just love Palafin too much. And this is my starter. Technically, it's my starter in Champions. I gotta try it. I gotta keep trying to use it. At some point, I will actually have different teams set up instead of replacing Pokemon on the same team and all that. It's just, I think it won't let me put the same Pokemon in multiple teams. If it does, then yeah, okay, let's do that. It's only so many spaces I have in the box. Otherwise, I would do the thing where I have at least 2 of every Pokemon I want to have that I like. You know, one Starmie set up for doubles, one Starmie set up for singles. Yes, but they only have 35 box slots, and I'm gonna remain in Great Ball for a while from the looks of it, so no. 2 out of 35 already taken by this will be the case with Starmie, with Spiritomb, Sinistcha, Polteageist. How many Pokemon are those? 4? Yeah, that's 8 out of 35. One more, and there's probably one more, and that's 10 out of 35. I don't know. I may actually do it. It doesn't sound like a lot when I say it like that, but I mean, there's over 1,000 Pokemon and I love a lot of them. What would be my top 10 Pokemon, come to think of it, Tajigen? I could tell you my top 3 maybe. Spiritomb, Starmie, maybe Magnezone, or... Oh, Kilowattrel, Khaiden, just because of the name. There's some nominees there. Actually, yeah, top 10 in no particular order. Spiritomb, Starmie, Polteageist, Sinistcha, Gourgeist, Kilowattrel, Khaiden, Magnezone. That's already 7 out of 10. What are the other 3? Couldn't tell you right now, I think. That Surf is not gonna be super effective, I think. Because it will become pure Steel type. Let's see, this could go either way. Hopefully it still hits, you know, quite nicely. Still should do some decent damage. Well, Aggron has a lot of HP. Especially as Megagron. Megagron. Wow, that's more damage than I expected. 77% damage. Iron Defense, not a good idea. Because we're attacking with special attack. Well, well, well. Are we actually gonna win this then? Because Starmie has got to be faster than Aggron. Sorry if you heard that noise in the background. Some noises happen here and there. It's a bit loud. Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that. That was a 50-50. And many times in the battle, I was like 50-50 on whether that was gonna be a win or a loss. What a fantastic freaking record. 7-win streak! Wow. Does this confirm that it actually was 8 wins overall? No. It's a 7-win streak in singles. I haven't lost any singles battles today. It's double battles that we've lost. And even then, only 2 of them. Beautiful. Alright. Let's collect things. Let's collect things. Poor, what was her name again? Tatoru? Tatora. I keep thinking of Tataru because she's a receptionist and her name is so freaking similar. Tatora. Poor Tatora keeps talking to me and I don't acknowledge the dialogue. She's there, she's there. It's like a thing in the background too, right? That's the thing. But alright. Today, Tajigen, we're gonna make our champions experience short and sweet. I think 10 battles, if I counted right. Maybe I didn't. Let's say shopping was a battle. 10 battles is where we leave it. Speaking of shopping though, I do want to maybe... What do we want to shop for? Was it gonna be a pre-battle pose or... We got that. No, we got those. A battle song? I just love the Johto battle team. I'm gonna buy that. Maybe I shouldn't leave myself with such a small amount of VP, but screw it. I want that. Maybe I'll listen to it in the next battle. But yeah, we're actually gonna leave it here for the stream. We'll make it short and sweet, Tajigen. Right here. Oh, believe me, I could keep going for more. For sure. Right here. But, yeah, it works out better for me this way. It's a bit busy for me on Thursdays, having the stream like this, most Thursdays. But, no, yeah, it's the way we gotta do it with the days in the week. Let's yap a little bit, though, before we wrap it up. It's been lovely. It's been absolutely lovely with champions. Let's talk about the rest of this week, though. That's my lovely champion self. The eyes look a bit different now, but that still works, though. FF14 Shadowbringers, though, because tomorrow we have something major we want to set up right here. So 5.1, Vows of Virtue, Deeds of Cruelty, MSQ. There may be a little bit more. Depending on what the time is like, the way we're feeling and all that, I may do something more that's story related, which would be the Pixie. The start of the Pixie Ally Society stuff. Hopefully, as the patches go on, as we have done before, I pick up the other ally societies. I have to make sure, though, I'm gonna reprioritize what I'm doing off-stream with F14 because I gotta make sure Botanist and Leatherworker are both at level 80. Botanist is very close to that, Leatherworker not so close, and it's gonna be a hell of a freaking grind to get there. And I've been grinding the other classes instead of what I should be grinding, which should have been that in the first place, so I can do those like when we get to that content in the patch or so, right? But it will still be... I'll still have at least a few weeks before we actually get to that, let's say. But yeah, mostly the MSQ is the priority. We should not underestimate the length of time it's going to take, especially as we voice acted and all that. More Pokemon though, on Saturday, Legend ZA, aiming for the Ruby and Sapphire Donuts. That's not what they're called, but that's what they are too. Yeah. Ideally, we go for the Delta Donut as well. The Emerald Donut, if you want to call it that. Delta Donut is a nice alliteration though, so it works out a lot better. So yeah. And there's another one after that. If I understood correctly from what I saw in gaming guides, mostly from a specific website, but yeah, if I understood that correctly, then I got all the berries I need already. If not, then okay, we'll have to do a little bit of grinding, but hopefully it's not too much. I think we've gotten the berries we need for what we need to do, so like we'll head straight into it. I may still do a bit of grinding on that off stream. I probably won't have time though before we do the stream on Saturday. And no stream on Sunday, because it will be a week like that. I think we will have a stream on Sunday the week after this though. I think. We'll definitely have a stream on Thursday though, I can tell you that much. That would probably be longer than this one, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We're just getting started with the stream week. We have major things still happening, Tajigen. Let's keep doing great things, keep doing great events. We'll end it with our raid again on the Twitch side of things. Thank you so much, Tajigen, for joining me for our Champions experience today. Short and sweet. I mean, 2 hours is a whole freaking full-length movie, right? Anything that goes longer than that is in Lord of the Rings territory, isn't it? That's a huge length of time. What is it? The Super Mario Galaxy movie recently, I think, is under 2 hours. We're longer than that. We went through a hell of a journey. Whether you were here 2 minutes, 20 minutes, the whole 2 hours. Thanks for watching, Tajigen, alright? Hope to see you tomorrow on Final Fantasy Friday. Let's do great things in the MSQ and beyond. お疲れ様でした。